name is Alexander, and I'm here to talk about this painting. It is a painting by the Icelandic painter Peter Friedrich. As you can see, this painting is painted in a very adventurous way, and it is not very lifelike. This painting is a very typical Icelandic landscape. The grass in the front here are very typical Icelandic, as they are very short trees. This painting has a very typical Icelandic landscape. You can see in the forefront here we have green. The lake you can see in the background here is Iceland's biggest non-man-made lake. The water is very clear and pure because it comes directly from the ground and not from rivers like most lakes do. Its name is Thingvellir. Here in the background you can see Icelandic mountains. Now, because this is Iceland, these are of course volcanoes. And if you look up to the sky, you can see there are clouds, because the weather in Iceland is usually cloudy. The theme of this picture is to depict what is typically Icelandic. This place that is painted, it is called Thingvellir, and it is of very high historical importance to Iceland. This is because it is the place where the world's first democratic parliament was held. This was all the way back in 930, so they were the world's first to have a democracy. This happened at the same time as all the other countries in Europe were ruled by kings. To me, this is a very important picture because it has been right here in our living room, as long as I can remember, right above this green couch. And of all the paintings in our house, I think this is my favorite. This is also definitely the most valuable one. It was a gift from our grandmother for my parents' wedding in 1992. To me, this painting is very beautiful, and I love the way it is painted in the sort of fantasy world. You can very clearly see the brush strokes, and it is not very lifelike. It is painted the way it would look in someone's mind if they hadn't been there in a few years. The name of this picture is Thingvellir, and that is because it is the name of the place it is painted of. Thingvellir is one of the many tourist attractions in Iceland. This painting was painted in 1989. My definition of art is something made to spark emotion in yourself and in others. I would define this as art because when I look at it I feel almost like I'm in some sort of magic world. This looks like a painting that you might have dreamed of. The colors in this painting are very typical Icelandic. The blue in the sky and the water and the mountains, the green in the forest, and the yellow and the brown, these are autumn colors. Iceland has a very unique landscape. This is just one of many beautiful paintings that have been made that depict the landscape in Iceland. My father especially is very fond of this picture because he is Icelandic and he has been there. To him, this picture is like a reminder of home. Thank you so much for watching. To see bloopers and behind the scenes, click here. If you like this video, please consider subscribing by pressing here, or here, or here, or here. Click up here to see my playlist of me swimming if you want to. Okay, bye!